Alright, well, we're back here working on this 95 3/4 or 1-ton Ford, and we're going to pull the power steering pump reservoir off the pump to put a new pump on it. And we're going to start by knocking this loose here. And the reservoir should come off. Sometimes it could come off pretty hard. Okay, and there's the reservoir. And clean it up. And be ready to put it back on. I don't have to record those. Alright, well, here's the fuel line. I just went to my local parts store and had to make a 1/4-inch line, 6,000 psi hydraulic hose, and crimp on 2 number 4 JIC female fittings. So we'll just run it back through. Try to be careful not to pack it full of crap. Needs to go in there like that. Make sure they're in. They don't have no shit in them. Make sure they're clean. Oh, there's a wasp in here. Alright, there's that one. Loop this back around. Hook it back up to the pump here, or well, to the little housing here on the fuel filter. Well, damn it. Drop the dang thing. Oh, good Lord. There we go. I'll get me a 9/16 inch. Alright, we'll get these tightened down. And this will be done. I'll put the oil line back on. Route that different. Maybe it needs to go for the top. Well, surely ain't wanting to start, of course. Alright, I got this line tight and this line tight. They're pretty snug because I've had them made out of hydraulic hose, but it's all in there. You have to run it between the oil pressure, or this would probably, the oil pressure sensor and the feed line here for the high oil pressure for the injectors. And now I'm going to take off this power steering pressure hose from the pump to the box, because the end fell off of it. I want to take it off. Alright, well, I flushed the system here on this with the AC, and what I got here is a new accumulator, and I already pulled the orifice tube out. I have the wrong orifice tube, so I'm not going to finish it tonight, but I have flushed everything, and I like to use brake cleaner to flush everything. I don't like AC flush. It leaves an oily film that I don't like. So I blow through, take the whole system loose. Now, let me get a light. And as you can tell there, the lines are all apart. The accumulator goes in there to the evaporator, and I have flushed the condenser. It's recommended to put a new condenser in. On these old R12 systems, which this was originally, if I can reuse the condenser, I would rather reuse them. They flow, they dissipate heat a lot better, I think, than the 134 condensers that you're going to get. So now I'm going to put 2 ounces of oil. All your vehicles, if there's usually a tag here on the radiator core support or up on the hood, and it'll tell you how much Freon you need, and it'll tell you how much of refrigerant oil you need and what to use. And this one takes bag 46, and they want 11 ounces, and this is 8 ounces, and this compressor is charged with 3 ounces. You do need to read, some compressors want you, when you buy them, to drain out what they put in them to start with and add back in, and some want you to leave in them what they have. Well, this one I can leave in it what it has, because it's got a pink label. So you always need to read your instructions, whether you're pre-charged or not, so you can put the proper amount of oil in. Alright, so I'm going to put 2 ounces of oil in this accumulator, which I'm just kind of guessing. I know there's 8 ounces in here, so I'm going to say that's probably about 2 ounces. And then take my new O-rings. Take my new O-rings. Never want to reuse old O-rings. More than likely they'll leak. Take a little bit of this oil. Always oil up all your O-rings. Good. They did not send new O-rings for the expansion valve in my kit, but I've got a universal AC O-ring kit that I will use for these 2 little O-rings here. On this tube that clips into here, the orifice tube slides down in here, and when I get the right orifice tube, I'll show you that. And that accumulator right there, that round can, yep. Remember all this crap was on. See nothing, that thing is bright. There we go. This base is bound to piss me off. Okay. I ain't gonna like that. Pick that hose up a little bit, will you, Tim?
Which one?
No, not that. The AC hose there. No. Right there on that manifold. Yeah, pick that. Not that. That big hose manifold. Pick that up over the top of that. Maybe a little different. Okay. Alright, so got all lines started. Now we'll figure out where I put my dang bolt. There we are. bolt down here on the side. There's a bolt down here. I'm just going to stick this back in here for temporary purposes. Alright. Very nice. Alright, there's that. This is a pressure switch. You want to make sure you plug it back in or it will not work. Now we'll get our wrenches. You want these pretty tight and you're always going to want to back up. Oh boy. Well, I don't like that. I'm at 15 right there. Always want to back these up so you don't twist off your evaporator. And you want them pretty tight. Now, typically, where this line's on, there usually is a place to back it up. On this nipple sticking up, there is not on this one. Don't really like that. But we got her. Holy crap. Careful. Okay. Got a little bolt here that goes in this clamp, goes on the accumulator. It'd be easier if this accumulator's made a little different here. Really. Set that on like that. These two go right here in the side of the evaporator box. this one. Alright, that's done. Now I want to plug these. I'll put the cap on this. And I'll go on so I don't forget. I'm going to pour a couple ounces into my evaporator. So I'll pop this out for a second. Got some light down here so I can attempt to see something. Okay. Nice, I put that in clear jugs. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. Now I got a rag and plug these lines on the lines on this manifold. Keep the dirt out anyway. And tomorrow I'll put the brackets all on, button everything up, and put the power steering back on, and compressor, new vacuum pump, and we should be done with it.